you have a 4-word sentence and you take 10 seconds to do it. It's like, I like Star Trek.
Hey, my name is John.
And I'm Kyle, and this is Total Trek Rewind,
where we watch Star Trek episodes every week, give you our commentary,
and make fun of them,
and have a good time.
And just have a good time.
Always thinking happy thoughts.
Okay, here's how it works. We'll roll some dice, and depending on which number we get, that tells us which show we're going to watch. Then we roll some dice for the episode, so this would be animated series, and then episode 77, which doesn't exist. Who cares, you get the idea.
We always have technical problems in our office.
And we also have technical problems.
This is true.
Hey, I'm Kyle. Welcome to Total Trek Rewind.
Hey, I'm John. I'm dumb.
So thanks for joining us today. We've been doing a real good job of growing our channel, I think. We're still really early, but we really need likes and subscribes right now.
And join our Discord.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk to you, and you can talk to us. You can give us feedback. You can ask questions. We can ask you questions if we think we get something wrong.
We really would like it to be just a fun place for Star Trek fans to hang out and goof off. Let's get something good this week. I'm hoping for some Discovery. 2 animated series.
Animated series. I've never seen one of these at all, like even less than I've seen TOS.
Okay. Animated series, episode 5. Here we go. What's the name of this episode?
More Tribbles, More Trouble.
Oh, More Tribbles, More Trouble. Good.
Yo, this looks like Hercules.
It's like those 70s cartoons like Scooby-Doo and all that.
I love 70s cartoons.
Yeah, the animation style is like straight up Scooby-Doo.
I'm excited that they're doing a new animated show.
Lower Decks. Oh, look at those ships.
But the Klingons have a new weapon.
Oh, look at that. Klingon battlecruiser.
Ahead, warp factor 6.
Warp 6.
Wait.
They're watching a
How
battle.
close are you?
And they're going to warp 6.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Isn't that the Picard maneuver?
Yeah, unless they Picard maneuver, but is that Saru? Who is that?
It's a weird alien guy that is only on this show.
Stop firing on scout ship.
I'm glad William Shatner's acting didn't improve for this.
You're still salty about the TOS episode we had to watch last week, aren't you?
Those things don't even make sense. Why would you have that long neck on that?
Maybe to separate your engineering from your ops in case there was battle damage or something.
Some kind of field effect, Captain. It will hit us in precisely 4 seconds.
4 seconds. A field weapon, so that's what, like 4 light seconds. That's pretty far.
Fire phasers. The phasers don't work, sir.
Oh, no weapons, no engines.
We could always throw rocks.
Thanks for the help.
He has committed ecological sabotage.
Since when do the Klingons care about ecological sabotage?
This is probably the least canon show out of all of them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can afford even less to lose the Enterprise.
I mean, Enterprises are a dime a dozen. You just wreck them, you get new ones.
How many letters did they get to before they finally stopped making Star Trek shows about the Enterprise? That the last one was F?
No, E.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because E was what they got in First Contact, and they almost destroyed the E in Nemesis.
That's what I thought, yeah.
It.
I've only seen Nemesis like twice because that was really hard to watch.
Where's Chekhov?
Yeah, where is Chekhov? I bet they couldn't get Walter Koenig to do the show, so they had to replace him with the four-armed guy. So I'm still waiting to figure out why this episode is called More Tribbles, More Trouble.
Oh, because the Tribbles mess up the Klingon environment. That's probably why they're...
Ecological sabotage.
He's got Tribbles with him.
This is the same guy that brought the Tribbles on board the Enterprise in Trouble with Tribbles.
They don't reproduce.
They're sterilized Tribbles that don't reproduce.
They look like the trolls.
McCoy's doing his best Spock impression there.
That is ugly.
That is pretty ugly.
I'm really proud of these Tribbles. Watch me kill them.
I only sold them some Tribbles.
I don't see Klingons buying Tribbles.
They hate them.
Well, because of this guy, I think. You know what kills me about these old cartoons from the 70s? Like, nobody's eyes are white. Like, the eyes are whatever color their skin is. Why?
If you notice, there's not really white at all so far in the whole show.
There's white right there on the back of their chairs.
But apparently, it also immobilizes the attacking ship's abilities at the same time.
That sounds like a horrible idea. You can't attack us, but we can't attack you.
It's like a Mexican standoff in space.
Yes. Status report on the damage.
Yes.
And we've even got containers of that wheat, that Quinto Triticale.
It's not even wheat, it's just Tribbles in there.
Oh, God. What do you bet they just transport him over to the Klingon ship and let him run amok?
Space Western. It's what they would do. Man, Scotty looks like a captain sitting there in that red.
You're not going to get over it, are you? Those are some fat Tribbles. They are getting big. Get out of my chair. Something tells me Captain Kirk is not a fan of cats either.
Yeah, nicely said it. She just laughed it out.
The space battles in this are actually pretty good looking, I think. They're really not bad. I mean, in some ways, it's almost like a little bit better than the original
TOS,
series. Yeah. Because you know it's a cartoon, and you can kind of just gotta get over the fact that it's a cartoon, and then they can do whatever they want. Oh no, it is all grain. The Tribbles are eating the grain, and they're getting even bigger!
Space is drawn better in this than it is in TOS. Like, you have like, nebulas and things.
Yeah, and the screens back there look good too, because they're like moving around and stuff, and they're not static.
Not that you can tell what it is, because it's all just rectangles going in patterns. According to this quadrilateral, I can go 3 times faster.
Oh, they're too big for him to eat, man.
You know how easy it would be to get away with murder out here? Like, you could just beam him into space and never have to deal with him again.
Transporter logs, though. Look how big that Tribble it is.
Think about these Tribbles.
He keeps just pushing it out of his chair. He just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
What did it eat in that 3 seconds to get that big?
I don't know.
That's where Chekhov went.
This is like the most drawn out battle. This is like almost like a submarine battle.
Ready photon torpedoes.
Yeah.
Just like really slow, and which I guess is kind of what it was intended to be originally, maybe.
I want your
He's doing his best Kirk impression there. I want your prisoner.
It is not a request.
He even sounds like a Scooby-Doo villain.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for your commissioned officers. Tribble. Are they gonna shoot Tribble without the photon torpedo too?
Oh no! Look, they transported him over there, I think.
Cyrano Jones took a Klingon genetic construct, an artificial creature, from one of our planets.
So this kind of lays the basis for Klingon genetic engineering that we see happening in Discovery.
Except Discovery happened 10 years before this.
But, I mean, that implies that they have that technology at this time, in this era.
And that's how they started looking like humans 10 years later.
Klingon ship.
Yep. I like that theory, John. We would have never known had we not watched the animated series.
Straight up a Scooby-Doo episode, you're right.
I wouldn't keep that in my pocket.
You see, they're not just giant Tribbles, they're colonies.
You gonna explain that?
Nope, not at all. But he said blast it. Oh my god. So this is what he's talking about, it being a colony.
That's what I was thinking early on, like they were still having babies, they just weren't birthing them.
Or maybe they're just joining together, and that's how they just keep getting bigger? Oh, he's gonna be up to his neck, shucks.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda enjoyed that.
It's really not bad. It's kind of funny, actually.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty decent. It felt like it was definitely aimed at a younger audience, probably.
And it's crazy how much overacting they can do within the animation themselves.
I think that's just William Shatner.
Well, it was also Koloff, too.
Yeah. He did straight up sound like a Scooby-Doo villain.
You have a 4-word sentence, and you take 10 seconds to do it. It's like, I like Star Trek.
I'm totally taking that, and I'm going to cut it up.
I like Star Trek. They did a good amount of balancing characters, except Uhura.
I wish that we would at least get to find out more about the guy with 4 arms, right?
So, since this episode is short, we've decided to do like a double feature.
Yeah, why not?
We're going to do the first episode of Short Treks, The Brightest Star. The Short Treks were little filler episodes to expand the story of Discovery.
Fan base seemed to like it. I liked it. Did you?
The only one I didn't like was that weirdly animated cartoon animate one.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
I like Discovery's music and animation for their openings.
Yeah. Oh, it's way better than Enterprise. Okay, here we are.
I was gonna say that water looks so real, but it's probably because it's real water.
Because it's real water.
God, it's filmed so well.
Hey, look at Saru. He's a kelp farmer, it looks like. Do Kelpiens eat kelp? That's not Saru, but...
Saru's people. Are you saying all Kelpiens look the same? Kind of reminds me of my supervisor in the Air Force, Sergeant Hupp. Like tall, lanky, that weird face. I hope Sergeant Hupp don't watch these.
Oh, look, so they're harvesting the Kelpiens for whatever purpose. Who's gonna get snatched up for dinner? What if you lived in this village and you had to face this?
You would think it's fine because you're indoctrinated into it like any other religion.
Yeah, I guess so.
9 times out of 10, if a dude is walking around in a white cloak and a big staff, don't follow him.
Father, what is that?
I think it dropped a PS4, but I'm not quite sure. See that lip on their head? Wouldn't you be scared to like walk around and like clip it on something and like rip your head open?
But I guess they would say that about our ears, right?
That is how it has always been.
You don't need to read books. Books are for the devil. Just go farm the field.
Okay, secret stash. What is it?
Don't be suspicious.
Oh, it's the PS4 they found on the beach.
Bro's just been waiting for the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, no. You voided the warranty, Saru.
Nah, he's just getting that much-needed SSD upgrade. I have no idea what this thing is. Let's just take everything apart in it.
Oh, you didn't do that when you were a kid?
I did.
Yeah, we all did.
So I sent out a message.
How does he know this is a radio? This is a primitive culture.
Because he's a dart.
Oh my god, I didn't know you knew about darts.
I worked with radio troops.
That's right, yeah. Dart means dumbass radio troop. Can he read this?
I don't know.
Hello, in English. Oh, this must be how he gets picked up by Starfleet. Is he gonna write
Trying
hello?
to translate my hello. I like how they sent the word that fit exactly on the panels of that screen.
Today, this is probably the last time he sees his sister. You can tell. Oh, today! He's getting picked up today.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. How do
English.
they know where to pick him up at?
And how does he know English? Pay no attention to these fine details, viewers.
Look at him swinging his arms behind him.
That's how Saru
I'm
walks.
going on a road trip.
Oh, SHN, the Shinzo. What do you want to bet that's Michael Burnham that comes out and gets him?
$100.
Nope. Captain Georgiou.
Isn't this like 100%?
Against the Prime Directive?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And so this, I guess, sets up why he can't go back to his people, because it would be breaking the Prime Directive. He's convinced Starfleet to make an exception for him.
Does she have rank on her sleeves?
John!
I can't ever tell Discovery rank either.
I can hardly tell names on Discovery.
Oh, yep, that's my brother going off into space. He's a dum-dum.
We went to warp in atmosphere. So, what'd you think, John?
I really like those. I like the short treks exist because they're small, digestible pieces that really expand upon the universe.
Yeah.
Especially with things like Saru, who is on Discovery, which outside of Enterprise is the earliest dated chronological show.
Yeah, and I like the little slice of backstory that you get for that character, Saru. Because in my opinion, he's probably the best character on Discovery.
There's a lot of good characters on Discovery. Discovery is a good show, and I hate how much grief people give it.
I think people give it grief just because it doesn't fit the mold of what Star Trek was. But, like, let's be honest, we live in a post-Game of Thrones world, and the bar has been raised for what TV should be, right?
And non-conflict TV is not that good of TV.
You know what? I think Discovery does it a little better than Picard does. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Discovery still holds the spirit of, like, we're a crew and we're going to get through this together and we're going to go explore and do the Starfleet thing. It's just presented to us in a little bit different format.
Because Discovery's mission is a science mission.
Yeah.
So it's similar to the exploration mission.
Okay, so if you haven't watched Discovery yet and you're feeling apprehensive about it being too different, go ahead and do it. CBS All Access is really not a bad deal, especially if you are a Star Trek fan, because everything's on there now, including the movies.
There's already Discovery going into Season 3.
Yeah.
Picard going into Season 2.
Yeah.
Section 31 coming out this summer.
Yeah.
A Pike in #1 Enterprise show.
Yeah.
That's in development. There's also going to be a Voyager show, supposedly. I don't know how big of that rumor is.
A Voyager show?
That's what I was reading the other day. It's still a major rumor, so I don't know. And the new animated show, Lower Decks.
Well, I hope they are successful. And to be successful, people have to watch it. So you might want to look at it.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
The first 2 episodes of Discovery are very un-Star Trek feeling. But after that, it really comes together.
So I think we should leave it at that. We hope you enjoyed the double feature.
And tell us what we're doing good, what we're doing bad, what you'd like to see. If you say you don't want to see TOS anymore, I understand.
No, I'm not going to let you off the hook that easy, Joe. So thanks for joining TTR today. We really appreciate your support. Please remember to like and subscribe.
Join the Discord and have conversations with us.
All right, guys. See you later.